What is going on, guys? It's here coming at you with another Binding of Isaac video here on the channel. Today we're going to be doing an Apollyon run. Yes, we're going to be playing Apollyon. Kind of random, but I kind of felt like playing them. Try to change things up a little bit. And today's question of the day is, what is your least favorite chore to do around the house? I am very curious about this one because I hate doing the dishes. I cannot stand it. Like, I'll do it, but I won't like it. I hate doing the dishes so much. I don't know, like my back always hurts when I like stand there. I used to be a cashier at HEB, if you know what HEB is. That's like a grocery store in Texas. But I don't know, like being a cashier kind of reminds me of washing the dishes because you kind of have to stand there in the same fashion, like stand up straight and like, you know, and after doing that all day at a shift at HEB, I would always have like back pains and it sucked. Might get hit here, yeah. And you were gonna get trapped there. So Apollyon has Void. I can pretty much swallow up items and you know, turn them into stats. I could also swallow up active items, and the active items will take on the effect under Void. So for example, if we swallow up an active item with Void, then Void will then trigger that active item whenever we do. Ooh, that's close. Void will trigger that active item if we do end up swallowing it. So pretty useful, I think, for the most part. It's going to help us get a bit of stats here. We have to be a little bit careful here. Let make sure we don't get pinched. I think we barely made it past. We're about to get pinched by this other dude. I think we made it on time. We have to get a heart. Very nice. So yeah, I hit very high tier active item on Apollyon. And you know, if we get bad items, we can turn it into stats depending on what items we do get. I think, yeah, paint for itself. Very nice. I don't know if there's anything in the shop I want. I think for now we're just gonna keep looking. I want to see what active item we get here, or active item. What item we get from the treasure room. We are gonna have the option to pretty much swallow an item here. You know, more often than not, I think boss items are worth keeping. Item room items are kind of disposable a lot of the times. This room is not as big as I thought it was going to be. So we probably will use this on the treasure room, but depending, we might get a good item in there. You never know. We've gotten a few good items recently in our item rooms, even though more often than not, you won't. Okay, I'm going to clear these poops. If we can find petrified poop, that'd be pretty nice, especially early on in a run. So yeah, I like Apollyon. I think Apollyon's a good character. I think a bit more skill-based than other characters. Both would give us a soul heart, but oh yeah, Quince is very nice. Okay, so we still have our ability here on Void. Very nice. I don't know exactly where the secret room is, and I don't know if I want to waste a bomb trying to find it. I wouldn't mind getting that soul heart though, but we'll see. See what boss we get here. Alright. My favorite boss of all time. That's satire, don't believe me. Ain't that bad. But he does hit us like one time usually. So we're hoping we get ourselves a good item here. I would prefer not to use Void. I prefer to just grab the actual item, because the cool thing, I guess the not cool thing about Void is that it does give us stats, but we don't choose what stats we get. So you'll see pretty often that we're gonna get a lot of range, a lot of luck, a lot of shot speed, and yes, those are all very, very good, you know, stats, but it's not tiers and it's not damage. That's what we want. All right, booster pack. Don't think I'm gonna avoid that. I probably shouldn't, but I'm not going to. Okay, if we get another item, we'll get another world card. Okay, wait a second. This can be good. So let's do this first. Oh, we get two of them. Yay. A lot of fun, game. Thank you for this. Okay, this guy's gonna zone us off from the other ragman. So with Void, we should be able to get something out of here, even if we do get a bad item. But this is pretty much an extra boss item that we don't have to worry about. Actually, a pretty useful card. And I mean, it made booster pack a little worth it, I think. But yeah, this is not a fun room. I don't know if you notice, but I'm not having a good time. And it's not the champion version either, but doesn't mean I like being in this room. Yeah, we don't have a lot of stats here. Gotta be a little bit careful here. Oh yeah, this is great. Hopefully we don't come to regret this card. Better be the best boss item in the world too. I expect to see growth hormones. That's what I want to see. Well, it might seem a little bit overwhelming. It's not that bad. You just kind of keep your distance here. And be patient. I think being patient is the probably number one thing we got to do here. Okay, we got rid of one. That's fine. That makes it so much easier. We do have Quince on our side now. Okay. All right. And we got damage. All right. That is 100% worth. Kind of annoying to go through, but it is what it is. World card. I want to take the world card, but I kind of want to take the Queen of Hearts.
The world.
Okay. So we don't have a secret room on this floor. What? Yeah, we have one secret room on this floor. Interesting. Interesting game. All right, so kind of hoping for some soul hearts there. So we have the Queen of Hearts. I mean, we can use it for something. I want to really try not to lose my double deal here, but I mean, at the same time, we can't really control it. We don't have bad stats starting off. We did get a bit of damage, but we also don't have enough stats to really comfortably defend ourselves all the time. So we got to choose our fights carefully here. All right. Could get a bomb and get that tinted rock down there. Might give us a soul heart, a little bit of protection. I think a double deal here would be ideal. But yeah, not the best start for us. We did get some okay items, but we did get also a pretty good stat effect from Void. But I don't know, man. I feel like we've had a pretty rough start, like damage wise and stuff. It's looking a little bit better though. I think 4.5 damage is not the worst. I'm pretty happy with that for this floor. But hopefully we get ourselves something a little bit, tad bit better. We'll come back for you, I promise. Just ignore that. Yeah, we're not getting, I don't know. The RNG for this run does not feel too good. And I don't mean like RNG as in like items. I mean like some of these rooms are kind of not very fun. And you can kind of tell the mood Isaac's going to be in. Okay. Yeah, we got range and luck. All right. You would love to see it. We got no bombs also. I think Quince is going to help us out tremendously here. Oh my god. I think we would have taken damage in here 100% if we didn't have Quince. All right, that's nice. Could be here. I'm going to wait a bit. Let's see if we can get this tinted rock first. Another item. Another chest. Ooh. Actually pretty good. Problem is, now we don't have a key. We have an item in here. Keep them. And I would like to probably void that. That's not an item we really want. But unless we get a key here, and it's going to be in the middle, so we probably won't be able to reach it anyway. Yeah. Okay. Kind of unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, we have some money. We can use that on the next floor, but it's kind of tragic that we don't have it on this floor. We also won't be able to void that item in the room, the secret room. But we don't want to keep them. We don't even have keys right now. We don't want to be fighting with keep them for them. We'll see what comes up. For once, I wouldn't mind a key. That could open up a lot for us here. Also have not taken damage yet. We got to be a little bit careful here. If we can trap little Gemini against the wall like so. All right. HP. Okay, so I'm thinking of a plan here. It really depends on what Queen of Hearts pays out with, but we could get a lot of value here. Yeah. So we're gonna grab this. We're gonna take some hits here. Now, if we have old bandage pay out, that would make things 10 times better for us. What I mean, come on, look at our damage, man. Look at our damage. Wow. Now, if you to go here. Like, if you don't think Sanguine Bond is the play anymore, like, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, we shouldn't have wasted that. Okay, we got one more in here. We could probably do this one too. All right, man. Okay, well, yeah, we have we have 9.43 damage on this floor. That makes me very happy. We don't have a key, so we can't go into that shop, unfortunately. But yeah, that was huge plays. Humongous plays. Like, wow, dude, that's insane to me, dude. Such a slept on item. Feel like it doesn't get the love it deserves. But boy, is it good. All right, so these other floors should not be as difficult as the first two. Especially now with some damage. And now we kind of want to find, this reminds me of the Simpsons movie whenever Homer goes into the hole and like his forehead is sticking out. All right. We have one key. So we know Thinker is probably going to be connected to this. A big ass here, what the hell? I don't want this guy to shoot at us. He does have a pretty big tier. It's pretty quick. Oh yeah. Okay, we want another key. Okay, we can enter both rooms. That's good. That is ideal. I guess Secret Room could be there too. I didn't see this part of the wall up here. No, I can't. We're gonna be here. Okay, got more luck. That's good. Luck isn't bad. Really waiting to see what we get in our shop and item room. It's gonna be our main saving grace here. We might do the boss real quick. Oh, I was hoping that wouldn't happen. All right, let's hope we don't take damage. My God, might be worth going for a bomb here, but I think it was. Never mind. I was about to say, I think with Quint we should be fine, but this guy mock speed around us. Okay, that's fine. Well, yeah, we'll take HP. Not a big deal. Probably wouldn't have got that double deal, but it still kind of sucks that we lost the small chance to get it. All right. Could avoid this actually. That is damage. think I'm gonna use Void right now. Ah, card reader, yeah. Yeah. Don't think I want to take the risk there yet. I think card reader's gonna be more useful for now. I think we got some pretty good value. Our damage is looking great. Ah. Taking damage right now does not matter, but we are gonna have to be a little bit careful on the next floor. Because I don't mind losing the small time devil deals, but I hate losing like a really high chance one. Oh, it's a little bit tragic to me when that happens. So hopefully it doesn't happen. Time Bible. Or the Book of Revelations. We'll use it in a bit. We have a few hearts laying around. We might be able to do a sack room play here. But old bandage being able to pay out would be a really deciding factor in that. Okay, so I do have to check on where these hearts are. Can we reach them? We can. Let's do a few hits. Let's see what happens. I'll be very careful. Every time there's a sack room play I want to do, there's like spiked rooms close by. Every time. So the game's trying to get me to finish myself off. Okay, good. Alright. Again, we have to be careful here. We don't want to die. And let's grab this HP. I obviously don't want to be super low health when we leave. We're going to try not to do that. Although I don't know where the super secret room could be. It could technically be here. Okay. Can actually get some more HP here. This might be clutch for us. Okay. Let me move this bad boy over here. Okay. Move this bad boy over here. Okay, well. Very very strange. We do have the effect of we do have our effect here for Trinket Smelter. So whenever we use Void Staff, or Void Staff, that's a league item. Whenever we use the Void, we want to make sure that we actually have a good Trinket here. This is actually pretty worth it for us here. We should have enough charges to swallow this. There you go. Actually with Quinn, so we do that. Now that becomes part of our kit. We have that Trinket forever, and it's a pretty good Trinket to have too. I think Trinket Smelter was a fantastic grab for us to take with Void. If you don't know, Mom's Tattoo will give us an extra chest after beating a mob trap room, and an extra item after beating a boss trap room. It's a very good value. Very nice thing to have, I think. We do have a little bit more money too. Okay. We also don't have a lot of HP left. Let's go check what we can find in the shop. I think it is worth checking. We have enough money to maybe re-roll again. Maybe twice. Who knows? Yeah. We roll one more time here. Okay. That's not too bad. I think I'm going to take this just in case we do get an item over here. Might get an item we don't want. I don't know. All right. Okay. All right. Well, we have another heart. I don't know if it's going to be worth it though. We would have to probably burn our soul heart if we want to be able to use or to get to the end of that. I have this thing too. Yeah, we'll use our soul heart and we'll use our red heart, and if we really need to, we'll use that book and get another heart that we can use for this sack room, but we're gonna be stretching it a bit thin. Oh, did not want to pick that up yet, but okay. Oh, thank you, old man. Did you really paid out here? Okay, that's perfectly fine. All right, cool. So we are gonna have also our soul heart thanks to the Book of Revelations. We're gonna have money here. Restock is interesting, but is it worth the money? I think we have about one restock left. I think I am gonna go ahead and buy it. And use this. We could take it with Void. We could. But I'm not going to because that would mean we cannot use Void until after the floor is done. So the Book of Revelations can give us a Horseman for a boss, and we don't want that. Definitely do not want that. So I don't think it's too worth. Yeah, I think I will buy. I have about one left here. I think we are gonna swallow this actually. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. We do this. We do that. All right. Yeah, I like that. Sick. Actually, not bad. So now we're gonna have a restock in every single item room we go to. I like that. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're making Void work for us here. Oh, I got my coffee ready to go, man. I'm excited. Yeah, let's go to the shop first. Got sack head here. It's a very, very good item for us, but might have to work a little bit to get it here. So we will swallow trinkets whenever we use Void, but we'll also spawn one every time we use Void. So actually kind of very cool synergy we have going on. We have some kind of trinket like mass production. And I like that. Let's go find our item room before we dip. We could take expansion pack, but it kind of does the same thing where you could get a Book of Revelations and just lose your entire boss fight item. So small risk, but a risk nonetheless, and I kind of don't want that. Even though with Void it might not be super bad, but I don't want to be like teleported out of a room and stuff like that, which can happen. I think Rotten Baby is actually a pretty good grab whenever you do have coins because you don't have to aim those shots. Most of the other people have to like actually hit the enemy in order to do damage. Cracked crown. Oh my god. We do need a tiers upgrade though. Probably a pretty good one. We're still at base tiers, and it's not bad for Apollyon. I mean, he actually has some pretty decent starting tiers rates, but at this point of the run, we kind of need a little bit better here. We don't know where our item room is. I'm gonna hope we find it in time. One of the best changes they made to Isaac recently is that you can blow up a reroll machine and it won't trigger it twice. Because I know you guys remember, or maybe you guys don't remember if you haven't played before Repentance Plus, but if you bombed a donation machine, it would roll twice and you would miss an item in between. And sometimes you would see the good item disappear, and it's kind of depressing. Like, say you blew it up because you don't have any more money, right? So you would see Black Candle and it would immediately switch to something else. And there was no way you can get Black Candle. Like, it's very tragic. A big ass floor. We're gonna have to do the whole thing apparently. Range down. We can definitely do some range down for a little bit of damage. Yeah, something tells me we're not. Something tells me we're not heading the right way. I don't know what it is. Maybe the fact that we haven't found the room. Shot speed. We have a good amount of shot speed actually, but I think I like it like that. I prefer it in that way. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. We'll find it, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I think the boss is towards that side, which means I probably missed a room up here somewhere. It's probably going to be where the boss is going to be, or the item room, I'm sorry. Oh, what a shot on that guy. I'm going to save our void for now. But if we get a bad item in here, we will void. If not, we'll probably just void the trinket. Okay. Yeah, we can bomb this. So, what do you got for me, game? No. Oh, yeah, the tears up. And then we can use this. Get charge penny. Oh my god, what an item. Charge penny is awesome, dude. Charge penny can help us pretty much charge our item whenever we want, as long as we have money around. And it's a small chance, yes, but I mean, come on, it's gonna happen. If you have enough coins lying around, you will eventually charge your item. All right, I think it's gonna be down this way here. I hate Curse of the Lost Man. It just stops your like complete momentum. Pretty my least favorite curse, even though I know it's not the worst, but. All right, we get Bumbo, my favorite boss. Also, sarcasm. No, the RNG. All right, we are gonna take probably Guppy's tail here. Damn, 14 damage is absurd. Wow. Like, is that not just crazy? We have 14 damage almost entirely, and I mean almost entirely, from Sack Culture, dude. That is crazy to me. That is absolutely crazy. And we're just farming trinkets, like. Please don't hurt me. Oh my god. That is crazy, dude. That is insane. Okay, so we lost our double deal chance. It's pretty tragic in itself, but that's okay. Not even the items themselves I'm sad about when it comes to double deals. It's just the fact that I kind of want to get back to what's the name of the item? The item we just used. I forgot what it's called. Oh, well, the spikes. You know what I mean. I put the brain in the robot. You know. Ooh. Man, we're getting nothing but fire in there because the game knows that we can reroll. We're getting certified bangers in the item room. All right. Okay. That was horrible. Not exactly the item I thought we were gonna get. I guess we just swallow this one. Okay, we do have one more item room, so getting money is pretty worth it since we're gonna have guaranteed reroll machines. But I'm gonna just grab these. Can't be lazy. I gotta grab and play for the run. Gotta make smart choices. I was too lazy to grab those, but I shouldn't be like that. This piercing is pretty fire though. I did want to get a little bit greedy and see if we got something better, but there's not much that's gonna beat piercing. All right, reverse lover's card, not bad at all. I think we are gonna grab a few of these. We will grab the battery, or charge baby. This will give us some HP. I think we'll just use it. I'm not gonna save it for the last floor. Man, if we actually get a reroll machine or a reroll card, can maybe make some use out of this here. Everyone hold on to your butts. Wow. 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 All right. Yeah, I guess swallow that. Oh, we got tears and damage. Wow. Gotta make sure we don't have a trinket we don't want to swallow by accident. Okay. That was 60% double deal chance here. We do want to hire that as much as possible. We can get into that room. We can get 2 boss items for free. But we would have to find a way to open it, which I don't know exactly how we would do. Let's get to the shop first before we decide to use our money there. Okay, so we do have items here. Unfortunately, we can't use that one no more. I don't see what that card is though. And we can go check. Reverse magician card. All right. Awesome. I mean, yeah, we can go. Not really much rough on this floor anymore. Be like a room here and there, but. What? Oh, that was a dude next to us. I was like, what hit me, bro? Did Bomb Shadow whack me? Oh, the little dude next to us and we didn't notice. All right. I don't want any of these. Oh, got the nail. I mean, we can use that, I guess. Yeah. All right. Get a tears ray. Look at that, dude. Wow. Curse of the Blind? Yeah, get me out of here. Boop, 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 boop. Did I have that stupid SpongeBob sound in my head from TikTok? Start digging in your butt, twin. I cannot escape it. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, we didn't get a reroll at any point in the Room of Secrets. Yeah, kind of hoping for a crane game there. We could have been able to avoid some items we don't want. But we don't have a lot of money anyway, so doesn't matter a whole lot. This guy's getting jumped by all the quince babies. Now piercing makes this a whole lot easier. Something tells me we're gonna end up back where we started. This could be over here. Yeah, 17 damage, bro. Get out of here. Nah. We'll find another one. Oh. I didn't even notice that there. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me. I missed that one by a little bit. Fortunately, the creep does not work for these dudes because they fly. You're wondering why all the boss, like late bosses, or storyline bosses fly. That's why. So you don't cheese them with creep effects. Yeah, pretty smooth. And we got a boss. Let's go. Okay, cool. So, what do we want in here? I guess we'll take this one. We'll take the Mark II. What is this? All right. We're horrible at aiming these bombs. Yeah, get him. No. There's a baby right on him. He's fighting the good fight. Look at that quince baby, bro. He spawned right on that dude. I didn't even know what we killed to spawn that. I guess we killed him. How do we charge that? How do we get a charge? Oh, the probably picked up a battery. But anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for today's rant. I hope you all enjoyed. Make sure to hit that like and that sub button so you don't miss any more of my future content. And like always, I will see you all in the next video. Later.